Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another awesome video. In case you're new here, my name is Kate and this is the Team Kate. This is where we basically talk about anything and everything. We are just being ourselves, guys. So welcome back guys to another awesome video. In case you haven't subscribed, please make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, so let's kicking into this video, guys. I don't know if I should say good morning or what, but anyway guys, good morning. And for today's video I am gonna be making breakfast for the first time in I don't know how long. I am not a breakfast person. I'm literally a coffee person 90%. I wake up to coffee, that's it. But today I decided I found a new way of interacting with you guys, because I find myself wondering a lot in the mornings. Like during in the morning hours, my mind is very active and my mind wanders a lot. Like I think about a lot of things, and I decided why not do this video as I make some breakfast for once. I eat. Yeah, let the mind wander kidogo. So I decided wander with me guys, because I know most of you guys, I'm not the only one. Sometimes you find yourself thinking about some things that you hardly think about. So for me, here's one of my funny stories, okay? So as I do my funny story, yeah, it is funny. For me, it is funny. So I'm gonna think, okay, what I have, we're gonna be making English breakfast, guys. So minus some basic things. I have with me, I have some potatoes. I've boiled them already. That is what I was doing before I started this video. So I've boiled some potatoes. I have my sausage, I have my bacon with me, and I have my tomatoes, I have my egg, and I have my glass of milk with me, and I have my bread over there. Wow, see what I mean? I hardly eat like this. But not allowed to jaribu. Hope I don't go back to sleep after this, after eating like this. So first of all, I'm gonna be roasting my potatoes a little bit, just to make them a little bit crunchy, because yeah, why not? So let me take you down my storyline, guys. So there's this one time I was so much addicted to this particular series called Orange is the New Black. Literally, when I mean addicted, guys, I was so addicted to an extent that I watched the whole Orange is the New Black without watching anything else. Like I could sleep late, wake up late, because I was watching that series. So it got to a point that one time we went out to party with my friends, and then you know, there's this one thing about the G. You know the G, the Gilbis? I don't know what's about that drink, but it really does a thing. This is you, but Gilbis, but that's what happened with me. So this time we got really drunk. So I was so intoxicated to an extent I found myself telling my friends this story that oh, you know guys, in fact I was arrested. I'm a convicted villain, and as we are talking, I just escaped from prison. Yeah. You can imagine, as in you're seated with your friends, you're drunk, intoxicated to be, that's the point, and then you're like telling guys how you arrested, how you killed someone, how you just escaped from prison. So my friends were just literally just laughing at me. Like the mood was laughter, like, haha, oh Kate, you know, you're crazy. Ah, Kate, you're so drunk. That was the story. But as for me, I was so convinced. I was so much convinced that that is what I did, that is who I am. So the next morning, when I woke up to realize that that is what I literally was thinking about, you know the way you just sit down and you just laugh at yourself. So mi nilikuwa tu hapo, nikacheka. And then I started questioning my mind. Like what was I thinking about? Like what literally made me say all of that? So at first I felt like, oh my god, maybe I you know, I spoiled like nearly nearly Jay Bisha or something like that. But then I came to realize that that is how I had put my mind for a couple of weeks. Like that is the state that I had put my mind in. Recently also, another thing happened to me recently. I found myself, so these potatoes, let me show you guys. This is my potatoes. My potatoes. Let me see, my potatoes, you see? I don't want them so brownly cooked. Not so much. Kidogo tu. Then we can continue with the rest. I hope you've watched my other video, Silence is a Killer. No, not Silence is a Killer, God. Oh my God. What? The power of silence. That's what I wanted to say. The power of silence. I hope you've watched that one. I don't know why, but recently I'm just, I don't know where the motivation came from, but I'm just psyched up in doing videos for you guys, and that's what I am doing. Oh, by the way, I made some of this. Look at that. I made some of this, and I was literally, before I started cooking, I was in the mood of having something cold. So I made this out of juice, and then I put some fruit inside. Mm. 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 I made my own ice pop. Mm-mm. Yeah. I almost forgot. Oh, you guys are confusing me. Sausage tu kamoja tu. Like I'm making the most. Ooh, my ring light went off. The power of the mind. I'm chewing because there's a fruit inside. So where was I? Where were we? Like I was saying, so recently I woke up, made my coffee as usual, sat down, and found myself wondering about nothing. Literally, guys, I wasn't thinking about anything. You know, like the way you can sit down, you have a flower over there. Oh, you'll be like, oh, flowers. In your head, you know, like in your mind, not thinking out loud. In your mind, you're like, oh, it's a flower. This time, guys, I found myself literally thinking about nothing. I don't know if any of you guys have ever found yourself in that dilemma, but I have, on a serious note. And I came to realize that there are some things you can tell your mind, and you can teach your mind, and your mind can take you to different places if you want it to. Either decide to challenge it, or decide to stay there and let your mind control you. So for me, I decided, reason as to why I'm actually even doing this video. I woke up with the same mood, the same thought. I sat down, guys, and I wrote literally everything I have said, word by word. I wrote it down. Reason being, that was my thought at that moment. And you know, sometimes you can think about something, and then if you don't write it down, or if it's not as important, or as if you don't take it seriously, or if you don't even challenge your mind, you'll not remember it. So for me, I was challenged. Like ever since that time when about the story about Orange is the New Black, ever since that time, I decided to challenge my mind, and I realized that the more you challenge your mind, the more you realize that you have more potential than what your limit is said to be. Because most of the time, we are limited by what people say. You know, some people might tell you, oh, you're supposed to be like this. So since you've reached to this point, or since you can do this better, that is the only thing you can do. But I came to realize that our minds are wanderers. Our minds can go beyond what we think. And that's why I decided to do this video, to challenge my mind and myself to breakfast. To breakfast, and also to talk about it. Because I honestly, I don't think in my right senses of doing a video, I would think of doing this video like this, or saying what I said. Sometimes it might sound like it doesn't make sense, but the whole point of this video was challenge your mind to more than what people think your mind is made of. You may never know where your mind can take you. Wander with it. Let it wander with you. Try different things. You'll be surprised. So that was the purpose of this video, guys. I'll continue making my breakfast because but I think I'm almost done. My sausage is cooking nicely. And if I'm not being I'm not going against the cooking rules, which I don't know if there are any, I'm gonna put my bacon with my sausage to cook together so that I can finish this thing very fast. Because anyway, I don't know how many times I'll say it, but cooking is not my favorite thing. But I'm always up for what? For challenges. So that's why I decided to challenge my mind to, and to challenge my mind to speak my mind, literally speak what I will just sit down and wonder about. That's what I've decided to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll continue making my breakfast. And probably I'll show you when it's done. Probably, maybe not, but I will definitely, because it was wander with me as we make some English breakfast. So once I'm done, guys, I'm gonna show you. Thank you so much for... Did I say I'll deliver? I am here to deliver, guys. But then I've been eating these pops, and what they're getting to me, they're actually starting to melt up. Wow. I have to take them back to the fridge. Anyway, guys, our English breakfast is ready. So minus, there's something we missed though. The beans. I didn't have the beans, and I didn't have time to go and get beans. So let me show you what we made. Okay. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in all of this. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for the love. I'll never stop saying that. Thank you so much, guys, and I do love you so much. See you on my next video. Bye. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment as well.